to be making a railroad spike. That's basically just taking one and stretching it out just as far as we can until we can see how long it can go before I accidentally break it because I see Okay. I will be back in about like 1 minute. There is something I have to do right after starting the stream. Okay, I'm back. Hey, I see somebody joined the stream. Yeah, I can see that. Let's take this spike, forge out absolutely as long as we can make it. Get it ready to get a lighter for the forge. Cut it in half. Okay, while that is heating up, I will be right back. I need to go check something. This is still heating up, so just wait for a little bit. A little bit worn. Look. They got holes in them. This one's also got a hole in it. Cut holes in the end of the finger on the sides. So these don't do all that great, but sometimes they work. I usually don't use gloves because I find it's harder to hold on to the hammer accurately. It just doesn't really, isn't all that nice. I forgot I have to open the door because carbon monoxide gas will build up in here. So I do need a way for it to go out of the garage door so I don't die. It's getting close. Very, very close. If you guys have any questions for me, go ahead and ask me in the chat. Did not see that. I really should be wearing my leather apron. How long does it take you to make one of those railroad spike knives? The forging process only takes me about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how refined I am trying to be at the moment. In total, it probably takes me like a couple hours, like 2.5 hours probably to actually forge and like finish. That's not including like temporary time. I'm gonna go put my leather apron on because this is not very easy to hold. This is very nice to have one of these. Oh wait, I'm just gonna put this back in the torch. I'm gonna forge myself a little handle to hold on to. I saw that, but no, you did not, G-Slope. You did not see anything. I did not drop anything. Sorry, my responses are a little late. I think chat, like the video you see is like a couple minutes to a minute or something behind what I see. So that would be why I don't get along to your comments instantly. Which, I mean, I guess G-Slope already knows because he's already done a live stream. This is a little chilly out here. You can see my breath. I have this charging bank because this phone that I'm doing this stream on doesn't like to stay alive for very long. So I will eventually have to plug it into this, but until I have to, I'd rather not. Just puts a whole other level of awkwardness on trying to get it mounted. It's working. I actually melted my camera tripod when I was videoing something up for the forge, in the forge. I was heating it up, the camera was a little bit too close, and the clamp part that actually holds the phone started melting, which made it really soft. Since the phone was in it, it kind of like melted apart and just like it's hold the phone really awkwardly now. Smashed up the head. Sometimes, obviously not right now, because I'm kind of doing this thing entirely by hand intentionally. But like sometimes when I'm forging out stuff, it would make it a lot easier if I had like a power hammer or a press. The only power hammer I have are these. And they're not all that powerful either. I do have a little press right here, but you really can't form metal with that. It's called cut press, but I think they call it moves too slowly to actually mash any metal because it cools down way too fast. There we go. It officially has no head anymore. I'm gonna grab something from over here. I keep a bucket of water over here so I can just cool my tongs because they get really hot. Sometimes it's very just kind of convenient to have a bucket of water here. I'm working with really hot material and that stays hot for a very long time. So it's more of a safety precaution. Procedure? Yeah, I think it's a procedure. I have a feeling we're going to be streaming for a very long time. Steel isn't the easiest thing to move. I mean, it's the most common thing to forge, but like, it does take a very long time. This is not a high carbon spike, so it's not as hard as like an actual good spike that I would make like a knife out of. But it definitely will still take a considerable amount of time to forge out really long and skinny. I've always really wanted to know how much material is in an actual railroad spike, so I kind of wanted to do this for a little while to see how long I can get a spike. If it is cool. Also, if you like the stream, double tap on the screen to like it. Or I think on the computer, there's a button you can just press that says like. get longer. I'm gonna get another railroad spike just so we can see the difference. Here is a regular railroad spike. By the end of 30 minutes, we're going to take this and compare it to what we have in the forge. So, in 19 minutes, we will compare. Make sure to remind me, because I will probably forget. Gotta stay hydrated. I like this water bottle. Carries a lot of water. Let's get longer. My question for you guys, let me know down in the chat if any of you have ever forged or are actively doing forging. Obviously not right this very second, but like, if you have forged before, tell me down in the chat and tell me your experience of what you actually think about it. I love forging. I started forging a couple of years ago. Actually, I took a little nail, and my dad's little vise, which is about like, I don't know, yay big or so. And I just like pounded away on that nail using a pair of like small pliers, and just like smashed it. I ended up cracking his vise like in a pretty critical spot. It still works, but I wouldn't put exactly a ton of pressure on it. But yeah, I ended up like breaking his vise while making these little tiny nail knives, which I was like literally so proud of. Like, I was so proud I was able to get those knives like skinny, and I even put a wooden handle on one of them, which I don't know. When I was like a couple years ago, it just made me very happy. Okay, let's keep forging. Also, make sure to let me know if my unfold starts walking across the floor for you guys. Let me know if it ever goes out of sight. Free to do you don't know, we are taking a railroad spike, one of these, and we are seeing how long we can forge it out. Basically, we're forging it out as far as we can until we break it. On the other with a hammer, just hand forged. I've always wanted to know how much material, well not always, but like for a while I wanted to know how much material is actually in one of these railroad spikes. So I'm trying it out. Like I said before, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask in the chat. I'm not a pro at blacksmithing, but I do need to know a thing or two if you guys have any questions. This hammer is starting to get kind of heavy. Also, I got the world's smallest pair of tongs. Wasn't exactly where they were quite this small when I got them, but now my sisters, who have very little hands, will now be able to forge with me. Because now I have a very little pair of tongs. But you won't be seeing them today. So basically everything from here to here is literally just that head of the nail that I pushed out. Universal wolf jaw tongs aren't really great for everything. They're built to hold like everything you could ever need that's on the small side. But when you build something that's meant for everything, it's really not good at any one thing. But I think for this purpose, it is what I will be using for holding up the small end of that spike. occasion, the screen may flicker and like die because probably the tripod like shuts off. Sometimes it slows down so that the tripod pushes the power button and shuts it off. The live stream is still technically going. But if that ever happens, I will definitely try as quickly as possible to get it like turned back on and continue streaming. Let me check how much power this one has. Oh, we still got 70%. We're fine for now. Oh, 10 more minutes until we compare the size of the slide to the size of what we have now. Let me know how many inches you guys think down in the chat. It's going to be longer within 30 minutes of foraging on it with just hand tools. Let me know down in the chat if you actually like these streams. It's kind of fun to do them, but well, I'm just gonna do a few more and see how people like them over time. But if you do like them, make sure to give me feedback down in the chat. Like seeing like a live blacksmith. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would it be cool if I actually got myself somewhere and people could come watch me like forge like live, like not just on the screen, but like in real life, like actually them right there watching somebody forge. I don't know. It would be cool for me. I think. I like forging. I like showing people what I do. I don't know. I feel like some people would really like that. I know I love it when I see somebody live, like forging, like live. Minutes until we can test with how long I stretched it out. These tongs aren't all the strongest thing in the world, so when I squeeze onto them, sometimes the handles like actually bend on me, so I stick in a hardy hole in the anvil and just bend it back a little bit, and that makes it where they no longer touch in the back. Let's at least see if we can get one like yard worth of material. I think that's very likely. I think we can easily get 1 yard. What do you guys think? Just tell me down in the chat. now been close enough to 30 minutes. And here is our spike. Unfortunately, here is the spike that we haven't. Yeah, we almost doubled it. That's actually kind of impressive. Let's see how much longer we can get this. I have a carbon monoxide detector on the wall just to tell me if the carbon content is too high in here. If it is, I'll have to like open the doors and let stuff like circulate. I'll have to let the air circulate in here so I don't like die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah. People are just coming to do it. Not very many people are actually staying. Change to a lighter hammer. My arm's actually already feeling, I believe in forging for like 35 minutes. I don't know, my arm's already feeling like it's been used. It's a heavy hammer. It's like 4 pounds, so it does take a little bit of effort to get it moving. I see new people have joined the chat. The stream, I mean. What we're doing right now is we are taking our own spike and see how far out we can stretch it before it breaks. Well, not stretch it, forge it. We're seeing how long we can forge it out. See if we can at least get a yard, which I think it's about a yard, worth of material stretched out and see how much further we can get it from there. Change something on here. No, I did not want to do that. Can I change the title? What is this? Oh, that's light. What is this? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I don't know what that is. That's weird. I'm trying to figure out how to change something. This? Nope. I'm lost. What's this do? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. This? Nope. Okay, don't know how to change that, y'all. Let's just keep forging. Yeah, that's hot. Oh yeah, so much easier to wheel. Not a very big turnout on viewers today. Not very many people are joining this time. It's kind of sad. That's hot. Really hot. It's definitely forging out further. I'm going to have to change the name of the stream. I don't know if that's possible on this note. It might be, I don't know. Last time I did this about 3 weeks ago, I had almost a constant flow of people. But there's not very many people on this time, that's weird. What's the difference? It's even Sunday, but more people should be online. A couple people on now. I wonder if you guys would like a closer up of the anvil. How do I do this? Oh, that works. Get a closer view of the anvil for a little bit. See how that works. Metal's still heating up though, right now. Hey, we hit 40 minutes straight. That's nice. Metal's almost done being heated. It's getting close. Maybe you guys also want to see the furnace. Like that. Right? Do the both. You can see the anvil and the furnace, although it's too bright in the furnace for you guys to see. Okay. Focus on the end. Through the metal there. That's why I'm wearing a leather apron. Without the proper tools, it's kind of hard to hold on to metal. Wait for that to heat up again. Again, if you like this stream, make sure to double tap on the screen to leave a like. Help with the YouTube algorithm. understand I'm not a gamer, and this is not like a game, so it's probably not as interesting. But I really do appreciate those who stay, and honestly, those who don't even stay, like just those people that like come and go. You still get some more activity on the stream, so YouTube will push it out there a little bit to others. Well, we're probably a little over 1.5 feet long now. See how much longer we can get it. I wonder if we could reach 2 feet by the end of the hour. So we have about 15 and a half minutes. Now let that heat back up. You guys can go ahead down and chat and tell me if you like it up closer to the anvil like this or a little bit farther back from where I had it. I can change it either way, whichever angle would be the nicest. I don't like work out a lot, so like a lot of heavy pounding makes my arms tired very fast. No, like, I don't work out at all. And that's if you got 4G to work out. In that case, I do it once in a while. I mean, I have a YouTube channel for it, so I have to do it semi-often, at least. I know you can't see it, but this is what I've been working on. It's very thin. Bent. It's basically a fillet knife for a client. Requested me to make one of these. Obviously, trapped and tape at the moment, but this is going to be the next video. So you guys have the first sneak peek, although it doesn't really look like anything. But it kind of comes up at the tip, goes up and out. This is just a big blob of metal, no, not metal, paper towel wrapped in tape, so I don't stab myself because it's very pointy on the tip. I'm going to put a different type of handle than I usually do on these, but I guess we will see what it ends up looking at. I'm going to make a prototype of the handle out of pine because I don't know what it's going to feel like in the hand. And if I like it, then I will proceed to make it out of good wood for this handle here. The metal's ready to take out the forge. get some more water. I was going to do a horizontal straight, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. I don't know if that's something you can or like do on a phone or not. Not 100% sure. If you guys know how to start a horizontal straight, and if you can do it on a phone, make sure to let me know. Because that's what I was going to do today, but I wasn't able to figure out how to do it. Okay, it's ready. Yeah. There we go. The apple likes to move. The railroad spike, so this is on my forge now. I get it nice and long. I'm gonna have to take the back off the forge so we can keep heating it without it falling out. Yep, it's getting longer. Change the propane tank on the forge. It's getting a little bit cold. Just gonna change it this one. Just got it filled today, so should last me for a very long time. I'm gonna get it attached on. Can you open? Keeps like flaring up like inside the burner, and I don't know why. I'll have to see how to get that fixed. I wonder how many viewers we can get at one point. Right now, we are at 3. I wonder if we can get, I think the most we've had this stream is 4. I wonder if we can get 5 soon. Hopefully. You guys will have to stay on for that to work, though. Obviously, it's not mandatory, and I see one of you guys already left. But, like, I don't know. It would just be cool. So then it heats up really fast now. Which also doesn't give my hand time to, like, I don't know, much break. Heating it up in the forge. Nice and thin. I just gotta do that for the rest of it. Wow. My hand, it's like, I don't know, I'm like peeling off the hammer. Carbon monoxide detector, still read 0. That thing on the wall, right there, my finger, I'm basically holding it with my fingers. That's a carbon monoxide detector. My ankle's bouncing. I'm bouncing, moving around. What's it? Also, you can tell I don't have a very great ankle. It's all full of dents. Starting to feel it in my hands. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Most of the time I'm just standing here waiting for the metal to heat up, so I'll happily try to answer any of the questions you guys throw at me. It's almost hot in the forge now. Gotten from this to this. Sure. Hold on the sides that you more appreciate it. From this to this. That's grown quite a bit. We are not done. That should heat up want to take very long. Take it back out and continue forging it. Like I said before, let's try to keep the anvil on the screen. I might not notice right away if the anvil gets kind of far off. So if you guys see it, make sure to let me know. Hey, we got 5 people on the stream. That's a record. Thanks to all of you. But double tap the screen. That'll leave a light for the stream itself. That'd be great. Honestly, I don't do very many streams, so I haven't quite figured out how to do them yet. Surely getting longer. Ouch, I just dropped the hammer on my foot. Again, that will not take very long to eat. And look, another 5 on the screen, that's nice. If you guys got any questions, just comment them in the chat. Be happy to answer anything I can. It's very close. Very close to taking out. Like this close. This out of this little nail, it's getting way long. My hands, they're starting to cramp when I use the hammer. Let me try this little hammer. Small, little 2.5-pound hammer. It's very short handle. I can make very accurate blows with this. I can hit it basically exactly where I want it because the handle is so short. Well, that's heating up. Let me go get some water. Let me check the power on the phone. Oh, we still got 52%. That's still fine. It's getting close to heat. Getting close to hot enough. I should probably go look up a tutorial or like some videos on how to keep a live stream, because I don't know how to keep really a running commentary like a lot of streamers like to do. Short. So far, I never used this hammer before. You guys see me using it for the first time. Due to the shortness of the handle versus this one, which is a much longer handle, I can't get very hard blows on it. I think I won't be using that one to forge like a lot of stuff out. Okay. The floor is covered in scale. It's been dropping off the steel every time I hit it. Fun fact, this is a karambit knife. I started it a while ago, but lost all of the forging footage, like the footage of actually forging it out. So it was going to be a video like a year ago or something, but I never finished that video. I mean, no, if you guys would like to see me finish this. Starting to get like my head's about to start blistering. Let's see. Okay. See if that's better. Actually, it may be worse. Yeah, that's definitely better on my hands. It feels less easy to get as nice of a grip on the hammer, but it's less hard on my hands while swinging. By the way, if you use bricks that are not fire bricks in the forge, it'll just like crumble apart after like the first or second heat. You'll want to heat up a little more than usual. Make the metal really easy to forge. Going on in the chat. You guys aren't allowed to comment on something, you know? To be honest, the chat's kind of dead at the moment. You know, we've only been going an hour and, let's see, 16 minutes, but it feels like I've been forging for way longer than that. While you're on, would you double tap the screen for me? It'll like the stream and let YouTube push it out to other people, please. It'll make the algorithm like me or something like that. This one's. Very long. This, believe it or not, it was one of these. I turned it into a very long stick. No new comments in the chat? Yeah, there is no new comments. Oh, up to 10 people. That's pretty good. I've never had it that much before. See how long we can do this thing. is now definitely longer than the forge itself, by like, I don't know. I think it's like this much longer than the forge. Hey guys, made it to 11 people on the stream. That is the highest I've ever had over all my streams. 14, that's not bad. I'll take it. It's very close to being forge ready. Very close, like this close. Well, maybe more like this close. But it will soon be this close. Oh wait, now it's this close. I feel like this challenge is going to turn out to be less of a how long can I forge this spike out to more of how long can my arms hold up to forging. It's very physical on the arms. My hands almost starting to cramp. I'm not even forging all that long. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. You guys are allowed to comment. I don't have to be the only one doing the talking here. Almost ready. Hands are starting to cramp. How long we got? This was a railroad spike. Gotten pretty far. It's so small that you can almost so thin you can almost watch it watch it get hot with your eyes. guys the floor after we're done forging. It's getting covered in scale. Which, if you didn't know, is that stuff that builds up on the outside of the metal when it's really hot. It's when the oxygen, like, it's basically when the steel oxidizes, steel gets really hot, and just like oxygen kind of goes into the metal. I don't know really how to explain this, but oxygen somehow gets into the outer metal, and when you hit it, that stuff kind of like peels off. It's that blackish, grayish stuff, like here. It's all this stuff that peels off of the knife. Oh, I saw we made it up to 18 viewers. That's not bad. Thank you guys so much. My hand's starting to cramp onto the handle of the hammer. We still got a good long ways to go though. So my hand's just gonna have to put up with it. Also, let me know if you guys can hear me or if I'm talking way too loud or way too quiet. And I'll try to adjust to whatever you guys can hear. I wonder, did I disable the chat somehow? Let me double check that. Chat. Live chat is on. Okay. Nope. I did not disable the chat. It is still on. But whatever. Let that heat up. Check how much power the phone has left. 39. I should probably plug the power bank in soon. It's gonna get a little hotter than usual. My hand's getting sore. Might as well make the metal as easy on my hand as possible. About 30 more seconds. Not very long. Let's see, you can see we got this long, start from something this big. It's gotten about like 5 times longer than the actual spike itself. That's actually kind of impressive. There we go, put it there like that. I'll be right back. My sister gave me a yardstick. We're going to see how long this is without burning the yardstick. But first off, it's all cooking, so let's straighten it without burning the stick though. Let's see. So by the yard, actually, it is exactly like within like a half inch or something, basically exactly 1 yard long. That's cool. Well, we hit that goal. What's the next goal? You should tell me. I got some great sisters. My head is sore. Why is my head sore? I've only been foraging for like an hour and a half. Honestly, we're having a pretty good turnout on how many people are viewing. Last time I did this, I had an average of like 2 for the entire 2 hours. Like 2 to 4. One time I got up to 6, but I mean, we've gotten up to 19 this time. And we've only been on for like, what is it? Hour and 35 minutes. That's not bad. I really appreciate you guys. Of course, last time I wasn't doing it on a weekend. I was doing it like in the middle of the week, which was probably not smart. So probably just the timing why I'm getting so many people on the stream. guys have ever forged before, tell me down in the comments, like, what's the favorite type of knife you guys like to make? I don't know. To be honest, the easiest one and the one that does come out kind of satisfying are these railroad spike knives. Like, they're fun to make, easy to make, take about an hour and a half, 2.5 hours. I also made this one, really long railroad spike. Basically, really easy. I think this took me like, I don't know, 1 hour to forge out, 1 hour to forge out or something like that. Very easy, very fun. You can sell it for like 40 bucks. I have sold some, so that does mean you can't sell it. Okay, right now, I'm going to attach the power bank to the device so it doesn't die while we're streaming. Let's see how to do this without killing the stream. Okay, you are not plugged in. Oh, done. Don't worry, I'll get back to forging very quickly. Just trying to plug the power in. Ah, there we go. And it's powered. I need to put the power bank somewhere. Okay, slide you back into place. And don't let food fall. I feel like that's gonna fall. Almost dropped that on my foot again. There we go. And we're back. You guys want to double tap on the screen? It gives the stream a like. And if you do that, YouTube will show it to a bunch of other people. Or at least that's how I understand it. I'm not exactly an expert in the YouTube algorithm. Well, if I was an expert, I would have like 600,000 instead of 600 subscribers. I have an idea. Let's try to get this as tall as me. Right now, it's about half as tall as me. It comes up to about here. You're going to get it all the way stretched out to here. I'm actually not sure if that's possible. I guess we're going to find out. It's getting so long. I have to like hold it over. You guys are going to like hit you with the stick, with the metal. How do I hold it out like this? I need something to hold up my metal. This shall hold my metal for me. There we go. That's better. Maybe. That might not actually be better. We'll see. May actually be more in the way than actually useful. I didn't get something because my forge, yeah, it's not very long. And right now I can only use the front burner because the back burner is not working. So all the heat has to come from the very front. I don't really have anything to hold up. But do I? Honestly, I just need to get a table that's about the same height as my forge that I can move around instead of using this shop press. Which is probably realistically high. Keep getting longer. Also, guys, comment in the chat. I've not had a message for like an hour and a half. I'm wondering if the chat system is now working. I don't know how. To be honest, I don't know how you would let me know if the chat isn't working. Let me try this. I'm gonna send a poll, and if the chat is working, you guys can. Oh, that's not how you do it. This is how you do it. Start a poll. There we go. Is chat key? I think I started it. Maybe. There we go. If the chat is working, say yes. If it's not working, obviously say no. I feel like the chat might not be working. Okay. Okay, guys. Give me a minute. I'm going to go run inside, hop onto my alt account, join this stream, and see if I can chat. Because I'm wondering if the chat is not working. I will be back in like a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. Yeah, the chat is working. I think you guys are just very, like, not chatty group. Let's end the poll, throw that up. Yeah, I guess the chat does work. If you guys got any questions about what I'm doing, just ask me in the chat. I just realized I may have ended that poll before you guys had actually a chance to comment because I forgot about the delay. Let me do that again. Is the live chat working? And this time I'm actually going to leave it for a little bit more time because I realize I may have ended it before you guys actually had a chance to comment on it. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, let's see what y'all do. And thanks to see something like the stream. People, yay! Whoa. No, live stream isn't working. Chat. No, it's oh ha. Okay. Okay, yep, the chat is definitely working. Well, if the chat is working, then I will take down that poll in just a little bit. I've not done very many live streams. Matthew Shiflett, what's up, brother? Not much. Just forging out a railroad spike. Trying to see how far I can get it before it. You guys can't even see me. There you go. Just gonna try to see how far I can forge it out before I get it breaking. As you can see, here's what we started with. Here's what we have now. There's a big difference. It is much longer. We're going to try to make it as tall as I am. Hopefully that works. Okay, let me check and make sure the device is still charging, because sometimes the power block randomly stops working. Yeah, it's still working. Okay, let me end the poll. It's probably taking up a lot of your screen. End poll. There we go. Done. Now you guys can see more of the stuff. I think the secret to getting more viewers on a stream is just like staying on the stream for longer than like just an hour. Because like after the first hour, you don't get very much. Like within the first hour, you don't get very many viewers, just like a few. But then after the first hour, like in the next hour, that's when you start really getting the viewers that are actually staying. Like right now, we've been getting approximately an even, like an average of like 8 to 12, sometimes it gets down to 5, like viewers. Basically, I think it's more just like you have to wait while you're doing reconnecting. Did it disconnect for you guys? That's weird. I don't know. On the screen it said reconnecting, like it disconnected. Okay, Matthew, good on your end? That's nice. And maybe it was just a weird glitch on my end that really didn't affect anybody. We're slowly making it longer, inch by inch. More like centimeter by centimeter. Although, I don't really know how long a centimeter is. Are you making a sword? No, I am not, Mr. Matthew. I am basically just trying to see how long I can stretch out one of these until it breaks. There's not really enough material in one of these to make a sword, although I could make a good-sized dagger. I just want to see how much material is in here. If I can stretch this little spike as tall as me, or taller, basically. I think the title of the stream just says, like, forging a railroad spike to its limits. Just trying to see how long I can get one to go. Cool. More of a challenge than a project at the moment. Yeah. Nice and long. Oh, I wonder. If you guys are watching on a TV, you might not be able to comment. That's very possible. You may be watching me. Some of you guys might be watching on like a TV. Honestly, I don't have a TV myself, no. So I don't really know how it would work. I don't know if you can or cannot comment on one. It may just be most of you. Well, I mean, it may just be most of you just don't talk all that much. I completely understand not talking talking. I'm usually not a very talkative person to people I don't know, but since this is my stream, I kind of have to. But you guys are fine. You guys are great. It's getting longer and longer to take out the forge. Heat up for a little longer than usual. My hand's getting kind of sore, so I have to make it as easy on my hands as possible. Yeah, busy how you do. This is my dad. Wait. Oh, there. Hello, YouTube. There's no people. Great. Have fun out here with Peter. Well, get this stretched out as far as you can. Great. I can see that. Oh my goodness. You said, I got so far listen. Wow. Now I'm just getting it first shots. Not just like that. I'm trying to get it as tall as me. Uh-oh, Dad. Oh, Matthew Shiflett, he's taken. Hey, Matthew. Oh. This is probably the one and only time you'll see my dad on the stream, so relish it. Cool. Hey, thanks. Dad, did you notice there was a dip in viewers when you walked in? Oh dear, I'm having an influence. Okay, he's got just me, your favorite blacksmith, which I'm not actually trying to claim that all. Comment down in the chat. Who's your favorite blacksmith? And no, don't worry. I will not be sad if I am not your favorite blacksmith. That will kind of be expected. Not your favorite. Simply because I'm only like an intermediate blacksmith. And people like Jesse Hu, who's a great bladesmith. Knives Project, he's another great blacksmith. Blackbeard Projects, he's great. Kyle Royer, he's actually an amazing blacksmith. This entire time talking, my mouth will be cold. Let's see, what's some other great blacksmiths? Honestly, I feel like I should get a mic, look into my apron or my shirt or something, so that I can talk just normal, rather than yelling. I don't know, do I need to yell, or can you hear me when I'm just talking about this? Hey, we made it over 2 hours. By 1 minute. So far, we've made it to 2 hours. Let's see how much longer it takes us to get this spike as tall as me. Hopefully that's possible. I'm really hoping it's possible. Because I really want this spike to be taller than me. Oh, speaking about great blacksmiths, Alex Steele, he's a pretty great blacksmith on YouTube as well. I think he has I want to say he has 500,000, but he may have over 1 million subscribers. I really don't know. He's a pretty cool bladesmith. He definitely knows what he's doing. He's been getting into titanium Damascus, which, to be honest, I did not know until I saw his channel that it was even possible. I just kind of assumed that titanium was way too hard and had way too high of a melting heat, melting point to even forge. But he figured it out somehow. Oh, no, we hit the all-time low. Force people. Oh, it went back up to 7. Never mind. I'm going to keep forging this out until it's as tall as me. I'm going to keep one end slightly thicker so I can hold on to it. Sandstone branch axe and tool. What are we making today? Right now, instead of making actually anything specifically, I'm just trying to see how long we can make one of these railroad spikes. So far, we've gotten it over a yard long. My goal is to get it as tall as me. So by the time it gets as tall as me, or until I accidentally break it, that's when I'm going to end the stream. So far, it's about this tall. We got a little ways to go. Let's see. I want to see if the power bank is still working. Yep, still being charged. The device I'm streaming on doesn't hold its charge very well. So I have to plug it into a power bank if I'm going to stream longer than an hour. It's very long. God, it's very long. It's bending under the weight. It's not here. We have about a little over 2 feet to go. I've never forged anything this long in my life. try. Fortune, my hands. I feel like it'll be easier instead of using tongs. This bar is far enough away from the forge that it shouldn't get all that hot. That's just my speculation. I'm not 100% sure. Let's hope I don't burn my hand off. I'm not a minor anymore, just turned 18, so I'm not technically putting a minor in danger. I don't think I'm putting myself in danger. I hope not. But then again, if I am, you guys will probably definitely let me know that. Yeah, I think that is kind of getting rough. Or at least will be getting out very soon. Probably should stick with the tongs. I have these little things. These are my pieces here. Very short handles. But I should be able to hold on to it. I think this type of tongs is not great for this type of job. It's also not a copy work. We're going to stick with these ones for this type of material. If any of you guys are interested, for my next video, I am making a kind of like a fillet knife, but for like skinning animals. I had a client that reached out to me and requested for me to make a knife for skinning animals. Didn't give me very much detail, like any at all, other than that the tip needed to be very thin. So I'm really hoping they like what I have designed and created for them. It's bending on me. Sometimes I hit the animal immediately bounces back up, which is a very different response than hitting the metal itself. That'll almost all absorb, it almost absorbs it all. I hit the apple, instant back up. It's a little taller, not much, but a little. I wonder, any of you guys, do you think I should make a sword? I feel like I don't really know how to do that. But who knows? I may be able to do it. My arm's getting tired. I feel like I kind of hit that second wind. You know, like when you're working, and then you get tired, and then you become, I don't know, less tired after working more, kind of like a second wind, I guess. I don't know what to call it. Got a lot longer to go. Somebody just subscribed. Let's see. Can I get their name? Thank you, B. Jorkolt. I think I absolutely butchered that name, but thank you for your subscription. No, not subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Being live. This hydraulic press? Yes, cordial. How do you say that name? B. Jorkolt. You need to send a pronunciation of that name. This is a manual press. It's just like any other shop press with a pump on it. Eventually, I plan on getting myself Coal Iron Works press, but right now this is all I have, and I use this more for the like holding stuff still while I work on it, like a big vertical vise, rather than actually forging anything out with it. But I do want to get myself a press. But the thing is, it costs a lot of money, so it will take me a little while before I can do that. I really like these live streams because I feel like you can connect with your audience better than you can, like, even in the community thread of the channels. Because, like, they're live, you can ask a question, I can, hopefully I can answer it. I don't know, I just feel like they're way cooler than, just making videos without any, like, I don't know what I was saying. Okay, yeah, I get that. I went to press of my own TPP, but it's expensive and I don't know where I should put it in the garage. And my name is pronounced Bjorkholt. Bjorkholt. Oh, I'm going to. Okay. Wait. How do you pronounce that? Bjorkholt. Bjorkholt. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, yeah. Presses are very expensive. I would probably just put it back in that corner for my shop. But yeah. Oh, BJ in one sound. Baja or Colt? I don't think I'm quite getting it. How do you say BJ in one sound? Baja or Colt. Baja or Colt. Oh wait, BJ or Colt? I don't know. I'm sure you have a great name if I can not pronounce it. Look how easily this bends. Very easily. It's very long, very skinny. It's Norwegian. Oh, okay, that makes more sense why you can't read it. If it's a different page. That makes a lot more sense. I think after this, I'm done with the stream, I'm going to look up the pronunciation of your name, if I can remember. Because that actually looks like an interesting name that I want to hear. got to a point where it kind of seems to stop growing. I'm not sure how to make it much longer. I guess we do have the area where I like to hold on to a Thompson sticker, so I guess I'll forge that side down more. I'm actually resting it on the front of the garage door. Well, it's starting to get dim outside. Dropping my hammer. This live stream is going way better than the last one. I kind of want to check, obviously once we're done with the stream, how many different separate viewers I got from here. I'm just going to have to pull out to the back. It's just going to fall out of my nose. It actually will stay in. Do me a favor, guys. If you do like the stream, double tap on the screen and it'll like the stream. We lost most of our viewers. We're down to 5. What will happen there? I wonder if the time, of day affects how many people are watching a stream. It's almost 6 o'clock. I wonder if that's affecting the view rates of the stream. And again, I don't really know. It might not. Okay, chat. We're getting there. It's up to here so far. Just need to get it up to here. I cannot wait to get finished with this thing. Just gonna have to hold it in the forge. It's way too long. It comes out all the way into the edge of the camera. How many of you guys think I should do a competition or a giveaway or something? Would it, guys would be like interested in like giveaway, like making like a simple knife like giveaway. Like I don't know, one of the rarer type knives. They don't take forever to make, but I mean, they're still pretty cool. Just let me know if you guys would be interested in that. It's just I'm not sure how to get around knowing if it were a miter or not, because well, obviously I can't send a miter a knife. That would just not be cool. That's kind of fun. It's so hard to hold because it's so skinny. There's no great way to hold on to it. If you guys have any comments for me or questions, just let me know. Like I said before, I don't have to be the only one talking. I'd much rather answer questions than just keep a constant monologue going. There we go. You can rest it on the press. Yeah, you can see that. Just let the heat up the forge get. Oh, we've been streaming for over 2.5 hours now. For whoever of you stayed for a good amount of time, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you absolutely so much. I need a lot of watch hours, and this is the only way I know how to get very many. Okay, this is incredibly long. It is hard to believe. Let me turn this thing a little bit. Now we got this, which is like, I don't know, maybe 4.5 feet long, so it's here. Out of this, like, 4 inch to 3, like here. Out of this, like, small bar. It is very odd to see it get this long. Oh, turn it back. You got down to 3 viewers. What's that about? I wonder, is it getting late enough in the day that people are like eating supper and not watching YouTube? Because to be honest, nobody really needs to be watching YouTube, but I don't know. It's how I want to make money in the future, so keep watching. My hand's getting tired. Let's see. I'm going to forge to the end of this hour, so I'm going to go to 3 hours, and then we're just going to see how long I got it then, and I think we're just going to cut it right there at the end of 3 hours. So let's see what would 3 hours be. Approximately like, I can math very slowly, about 6:30, 6:20, something like that will cut off. Bent. My hand, it's getting stiff from holding up the hammer. It keeps getting like more and more stiff. Every time I grab onto the hammer and then like when I let go, I kind of have to force my hand open because like it wants to stay on the hammer. Forged out as long as we can. If you guys like these live streams, make sure to let me know, either in other videos or down in the chat here. Let me know if I should continue doing them or not.
parents' house, so a lot of people keep like peeking through the door at me. Just using this press as a stance, like a whole long skinny piece of metal in there, falling off. If any of you guys got questions, like, go ahead, ask me in the chat. I don't need to be the only one, like, talking. You guys can ask me questions. Let's just keep on forging until my hand falls off. Well, maybe a little bit before then. I really want to get this spike as tall as we, I guess, you're going to see. For any of you that don't know, we started off with a ribbon spike this size. No bigger, no smaller, this size. So far, we've gotten it up to stretch out about that long. Very small. Well, very long, very skinny. I mean, okay, forward two more. Okay. Oh, we're getting closer. It's up to here now. I really want to get up to here. I guess they've got more forging to do. Do any of you guys got any YouTube channels? So, what do you do? What's your channel about? Any of you guys do have a channel? Just tell me down in the chat. It's kind of hard to brace in there so it doesn't fall out. Just have to hold it in my hand now. This part's cool. I just want to bring it in. That makes stuff so much easier. I have to move my camera. It's almost up to my chin. Just a little below. It may be hard to get it as tall as me. I genuinely don't think I've ever moved this much material, this much metal. But look, it kind of feels good to be back out in the forge. Well, it's dark outside. You can see it in the garage door. It's dark back there in front of the sled. Thing is, it's such a small, like skinny piece of metal. It's hard to keep it hot very long. So it gets cold very quickly. Anyways, here's how far we've gotten. Here's how far we've come from this little spike, this log, turned into this thing. That's this log. It could literally be like a nice sized longboat, except for it was just bed. Realize bending metal like that is not a good idea. Not when it's cold. There's a bigger spot. Okay. We're just outside again. The next portion, hot and forged out. I started this stream almost 3 hours ago. I think instead of forging it out as far as we can, well, look, it's basically on my chin now. Yep, there we go. It's on my chin. I think instead of forging it out as far as I can, I'm just gonna go try to get it as tall as my head because I think if I forge it out as long as I can, good. I will be forging this like till tomorrow morning. And I don't want to be here that long. much longer very fast. What should I do with this after I'm done forging it? For those of you who don't know, this really long stick was a railroad spike. About that long, about 4 inches. What should I do with it when I'm done forging it? If any of you guys have any suggestions, go ahead. Once it starts turning red, you can like watch it go. Ooh, that's hot. Don't go so close. Okay, we're making progress. Very slowly, but we're definitely making progress. Progress on the legs went dramatically down when I got like past all the like the thick area. Oh look, guys, we made it up to 22 viewers. That is the most over the entire stream. Thank you so much. More tap. It's getting longer, guys. It's a little bit, it's kind of like up to the top of my mouth. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we are definitely getting there. Guys, go ahead and double tap the screen. It will like the stream and it'll let YouTube push out my stream to other viewers. Basically help me get shown to other viewers so I can go get monetized. Help get monetized. It won't let me get monetized yet. It'll get me to the next step. This is only the second stream I've ever done, and to be honest, it turned out pretty well. I've gotten a very constant flow of people. I'm averaging at around like, I don't know, 8 steady viewers. Oh. 8, 10, I don't know. It's like doing really well. For all you new viewers that don't know what I'm doing, I am taking a railroad spike and stretching it out, or forging it out as long as I can. This railroad spike, no, this spike right here, this was a 4-inch railroad spike. I'm just trying to see if I can get with this forge out as tall as I am, and we are like this close. Where's the next last? You're still bigger, right? It's actually a pretty comfortable temperature in here. Like, it would be cold if I didn't have this forge running. But like, because it's cold outside and there's a forge running in here, it's actually keeping the shop cool enough to not make it like super hot. I'm just kind of worried what it's going to be like in the summer when it's like 95 degrees outside. It's going to be like 100 degrees in here. Nice and warm. I can't believe how far we've gotten it. Well, I mean, technically I can, since it is. Guys, it's almost up to my eyes now. Oh, we're getting so close. I can almost end the stream. Where do I forge next? Forge right here. Right. Forging for over 3 hours now, which I guess is not all that much. Well, I don't know. It just feels like a long time because I don't usually forge for that long. My neck is sore. So close, Chad. So close. I just need a few more inches out of this run, and I am done. You can watch it, it's slowly getting hotter in here. Like, it's such a thin piece of metal that like it heats up so rapidly. It's also so thin it keeps bending on me. Okay, we're getting very close, guys. Very close. Let's see. I don't know, but not much more to go. I can hold on to this. There's some thicker stuff on the other side. Let me get some water. My back. We should get it. Get up down here. Before it does, as soon as we can. Hopefully get it taller than me very, very soon. Like I said before, if you guys have any questions, oh my goodness. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the chat. I'll be happy to try to answer it as best as I can. I'm not a professional in the least, but I have been doing it for a couple years, so I do know a few things. Even if it's not forge related, you can ask anything within reason. Make sure to double tap the screen. It will liken the stream and it will tell you to push out my stream to other people so other people can see me forge. Guys, we've almost hit 30 viewers. Thank you guys so much. To be honest, you guys just like sitting here and watching my stream is basically the best way you guys can help me out. I'm really appreciate you guys. Oh. It is so close. Oh, that is close. That is so close. I just want to end the stream, but I will not. We are so close. Literally so close. Where do I forge out next? Where's the finish spot? Okay, there's a little fixed spot. Right there. I don't think I've ever used so much propane in one day. That is why you do not keep your face too close to the handle. You hit it straight like this, and it bounces back at you. Hit the metal, and it just absorbs it all. That's why you want to keep your face kind of a little bit away from your handle, because it will bounce back at you. Is this close enough? No, definitely not. I'm running out of thicker spots to forge. Here's a little thicker spot. I just pushed the back fire brick to the other side of the forge. Good thing I didn't push it out. That would have broken so easily. So I'm kind of curious, how many of you guys that are watching the stream right now are actually subscribed? So I'm gonna send a poll out. That is not how you spell that. I'm gonna ask if you guys are subscribed. There we go. And I want to see if you guys are. Basically, I just want to see what audience I have. If I have an audience of like my, or if these are people that I like are not mine. Well, I guess none of them are mine, but like I think you know what I mean. If you guys could answer the poll down below, that'd be great. It is completely fine if you're not. I just kind of want to see what type of audience I'm reaching. I should have started that poll from the beginning of the stream, like to see how many of you guys are subscribed over time. Okay, so far it looks like one person has responded and said yes, you are subscribed. So I do have at least one person that's watching that is subscribed. That's not bad. Usually I get like a little bit of people who are subscribed that actually watch my videos. The majority are just like unsubscribed. I mean, it's probably simply because I'm such like a little channel. I have like 600 subscribers. That probably has an issue with it. But like, I was kind of curious. I'm gonna stop talking here. I think after I forge out this next time, I'm going to test and see if it is as tall as me. I really hope it is as tall as me, because kind of stop streaming. You guys are great, but I've been doing this for almost 3.5 hours. I think I'm almost ready to be done. But this is not as tall as me yet, so let me know actually down in the chat if you want to see more like my challenges, like this one where I'm forging a railroad spike as far as it can go. which I changed to until it gets as tall as me. Let me know if you guys want to see more of like this type of content, like the challenges. Or if you don't. It's been 30 viewers. That is amazing. I've never had anybody on a stream before. Again, thank you guys so much. Okay, move to out. Is it taller? Wait a minute. I think that might be. Here's my test. Is it taller than me? Is that crooked or straight? If I stand up as straight as I can, I think it still tips up a little bit. I see it to be ever so lightly taller. We're so close, guys. So close. Before you guys leave, it'd be really cool if you guys could subscribe. That'd be like really cool. I am trying to get my account monetized this year. I got over half of the subscribers. I got over half of the subscribers I need in the first year. I got 600 something in the first year. If I can finish it and get actually monetized this year, that would be like so cool. That would be like a dream come true. Also, I can give you a shout out if you subscribe. Just tell me in the chat if you subscribe or not. I have yet to figure out how to make you guys talk. Okay. Just straighten it out. See if it's actually taller. Do you think it's taller? I think it's taller. Oh yeah, that is. Maybe as tall as I can. That is definitely taller than me. Oh yeah, guys. We are done. We have finally accomplished. Where did that spike move? Here it is. We have finally turned. I will finish what I was saying just a little bit. Here we go. We have finally turned this 4-inch, actually I think it's 4-inch. Let me double check what size it actually is. I have a ruler right here. Oh, like a ruler that is all the words are rubbed off of. That's great. So I actually lied. This is not 4 inches. My inches are really big. This is 8.5 inches. And this, however, is 36 plus another 36 plus like 8. Whoever knows how to do that in their head, go ahead. What's 36 plus 36 plus 8? 36 plus 36, that is 60, 72. I think that's 72, right?
Yes, plus 8. Okay, this is 80 inches long. This stick right here. Here, let me finish that. There we go. Let me change it to here. This right here. And I keep losing this spike. Awesome, it's still hot. This right here is very long, and it came from this 8.5 inch spike. I got 80 inches out of an 8.5 inch spike. That is really something. But now, I am done streaming. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours almost, and I am done. Good night, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the future. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.